crochet these little hearts. They're super easy and quick to make and use up very little yarn. So I hope you enjoy making the heart, and now I'm going to show the materials you need to make it. Start on your heart. You're going to make a magic ring. So grab your yarn and you're going to grab your fingers and hold the yarn with your thumb, and then take it back like this, and then take your yarn back in front and kind of make an X like that. Make sure your yarn tail is the one over here, and I recommend pulling it a little bit more. I left a really short tail. And you're going to grab your yarn coming from your yarn ball and just turn your fingers this way and hold the yarn with your ring finger. And then you're going to grab your hook and take it through that first loop on your fingers, the one closer to your nails. And then grab this one and kind of just pull it like this. And then turn your hook, and now you've got this, and you're going to grab the loop on the left and put your hook over it and just kind of pull it through the loop you had on your hook. This could be pretty hard because it's really tight, but now you've got a magic ring. Just take it off of your hand. And now you've got a magic ring and chain one. So now we're going to learn how to hold your yarn. So to hold your yarn, you're going to grab your pinky and wrap your yarn around your pinky, and then take it over and behind your hand like this. So let me show you one more time. Wrap your yarn around your pinky like this, and then take it behind your hand all the way. And then grab your pointer finger and put the yarn on top of it. And then hold your hook, this is your chain, the twisted kind of like V looking shape, and you're just going to hold it with your thumb and middle finger. And I recommend putting your ring finger in this circle just because it helps it's like easier to work into your magic ring. So now we're going to chain one more. So you're going to yarn over like this and then pull through, and now you've got your two chains. Okay, so you have your yarn, and now we're going to do 3 double crochets into the circles. So to work into your magic ring, which is this, I recommend pulling the tail a little bit more so you have about this much of a ring. And you're going to grab your tail and just kind of like double it with one strand of your magic ring. So kind of like this. And just hold those 2 strands together, and you're going to work on top of those 2 strands. So first, double crochet, yarn over, and insert your hook into those 2 strands, so into like the ring, and put it on top of those 2 strands. So now it looks like you have 4 strands on your on your hook, and then you're going to yarn over and just like pull it through that ring. So now you have 3 loops, and then you're going to yarn over like that, wrap and pull through those 2 loops, and then yarn over again and pull through those 2 loops. Now we're going to repeat that 2 times. So yarn over and insert your hook into those 2 strands of yarn, and then yarn over and pull through like that, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. We're going to double crochet one more time. So yarn over, insert your hook into those 2 strands, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you should only have 1 loop on your hook. It should look like you have about 3 stitches in your ring, and then this other part, which is the chain. So it look like 4 stitches, but it's not. It's 3 and then plus a chain. So we're going to continue working into the circle. Now we're going to do 3 half double crochets. So a half double crochet is actually easier than a double crochet. So you're going to yarn over and insert your hook into those 2 strands again, and then yarn over and just pull through, yarn over, and half double crochet, just pull through those 3 loops. So let me show you one more time. Yarn over, insert into those 2 strands of yarn, yarn over one more time, and pull through those 3 strands. So now you have 2 half double crochets, and we're going to do 1 more to have 3. So yarn over, insert into those 2 loops, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the 3 loops on your hook, and now you have 1 loop. You could like make your magic ring a little bit smaller, which will make it easier to work into. Now you're going to chain 1, so yarn over and pull through, and we're going to do a double crochet, 1 double crochet into the magic ring. So yarn over, insert your hook into those 2 strands of yarn into your ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2 again. Now you're going to chain 1, so yarn over and pull through. Now we're going to do 3 half double crochets again. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through those 3 loops, yarn over, insert your hook into those 2 strands, over, pull through those 2, over, and pull through those 3, and one more time, yarn over, and insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3 loops on your hook. Now you have 3 half double crochets. We're going to do 3 double crochets. So yarn over, and then insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through that ring, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. One more time, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now you have 3 double crochets into your magic ring. It might look like your strand is twisted through the circle. You could pull it through. It doesn't really matter. And then you're going to chain 2. So for pull through, yarn over, pull through, and now you're going to do a slip stitch into the magic ring. To do a slip stitch, you're going to insert your hook into that ring, yarn over, pull through, and then just kind of like this, pull through that loop. Now what you're going to do is just pull a really big loop and take your hook out, and you're going to grab this short strand of yarn and pull it really tight. Hold on to your heart while pulling it so your yarn doesn't snap. It helps for yarn not to snap. try to pull it really tight. Just like that. And then you could cut this loop that you made. So just cut the loop in half. And just pull your yarn out. And then try to tighten that too. So tighten both of your strands of yarn. And then tie them together. I only tie it once because we're going to weave in their ends, which I'll show you how to do in a second. So this is not what keeps it all together. So to weave in your ends, you're going to grab your yarn needle and thread it through your yarn. So it's a bit hard. What I like to do so the yarn doesn't come apart is I like to hold the yarn in a loop and kind of insert it like that. Just grab it. Okay, so to weave in your ends, you have your needle threaded, and you might want to pull your yarn one more time to make sure it looks like a heart and you're not just doing it really loosely or something. And you're going to just go into any random loops. This might be a bit hard if you crochet tight. And I crocheted pretty tight, so it's a little hard to get into the stitches. I recommend trying to get into the loops on the bottom, like that. And it doesn't matter where you're doing this from, just make sure you don't see your needle on the other side and this side, and just pull your yarn through. And then you're going to grab your yarn on your end of the needle and just thread it through your needle. So just thread it through. Okay, so now you're going to do the same with the other end of your yarn. You can do it through the same place, you can do it through the other side, or just really any loops you want, as long as you can't see your needle on both sides. Then you're doing it correct. And just pull through like that. And I grab those two ends and just cut them off. Like that. And now you're all finished with your parts. Thank you for watching, and I'll also be posting a short but ideas of what to do with your hearts, so in case you want ideas, then you can check that out.